I shared exactly how we acquire subscribers, which is probably something that a lot of people aren't fully aware of. I did share some aggressive tactics, such as how we recover 30% of subscribers that we would have lost if we didn't have a certain backflow process set up.
Okay.
And then we also have what we call sleeper apps, which allows us to take subscribers who did successfully subscribe, and they will at times subscribe again to a different domain of ours, giving us yet another opportunity to monetize them at a later point.
What's up, affiliate world? We are still in Barcelona now with the amazing Payne, and we're gonna speak about
Push traffic.
good one. So we've been speaking on this very little stage here about push already, right? But I think you're a man of practice, right? So you really know the nitty-gritty. So what I would like to do is, can you walk me through the entire process from not having a clue to running push like you do? All right.
Acquiring subscribers,
Right.
learning how to monetize them,
Right.
taking your check to the bank.
Okay, cool. So how do you actually acquire subscribers then?
Sure, so we buy traffic, usually pop traffic or other media types. We send them to our landing pages where they decide to subscribe. At that point, we have a program where we send them a series of messages in certain sequences to help promote certain types of affiliate offers.
Okay.
So we promote a variety of offers. In turn, users convert, obviously the basic economics, and that's how we make it work.
That's very interesting. Okay, all right. So all the subscribers are actually yours. So you
Correct, yeah. I acquire our own subscribers, so we don't buy push traffic from networks.
Yeah.
We essentially are, or I am essentially my own private network.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense to me actually. Okay. You're using push traffic to feed that engine because you know it best, because it's cheap,
Well,
because it's the right audience.
Well, the main way we acquire subscribers is through pop traffic, which is my background,
Yeah.
and push traffic is the way that we send a message to monetize the user. So it's kind of like a mix between pop and email subscribers.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of how it is, but we're sending a message straight to the user's phone, and we can promote a variety of offers to them.
Okay, that's cool. So I do a lot of Facebook. So my world is a little bit like Facebook Messenger, right? And then again, it's not, because you
Sorta.
have people in your subscriber list, right? And you can message them, and I assume that click-through rates are kind of high.
In the very beginning, from a fresh subscriber, it's kind of high, and then it kind of balances out. Once those users, because our users are very broad, so they're not like they're signing up wanting to learn more about, weightlifting or something. They're just kind of signing up in general. And so users who don't want to receive the types of messages we're sending will unsubscribe. So it starts off high, and then it balances out pretty quickly.
So I guess making sure that you send the right messages first is something very important
Sure.
to get your lifetime value up, right?
Exactly. So we run a variety of offers, so about 9 verticals, but 3 verticals are where the bulk of our revenue is from, and we send more messages of those more often. And then the other message we have in rotation, but just not as frequently.
Okay. Did I understand that correctly? That you're having a broad audience and you're sending different offers to the same subscriber group? Or is it
Correct.
different groups?
We have both, actually. We have different groups that we segment through certain ways. However, most of the audiences are very broad in nature.
okay.
So we still send them...
And the offers are broad as well, right? So
Correct, so they
okay.
match up that way, but there are certain types of offers that perform better than others. So yes, like you said earlier, we do promote certain offers first for fresh audiences, and then later on we'll rotate more types of offers. That way they're exposed to a variety.
Cool. Okay. All right. So pop first. Then you have people on your page. They subscribe. You push messages to them. Mobile, desktop. What's the split?
We focus 100% on mobile.
Okay. Interesting. Because it works better for you.
From the beginning, most users are using mobile. There's a greater amount of volume on pop traffic for mobile. And so we just found the volume and scalability was much greater, and so that's where I focused. And I decided to just keep that and make it my edge.
Cool. Perfect. All right. So then you have a customer for a certain lifetime. All right.
Sure.
What do you do then with the customer? Is just churns and that's it?
Well, we don't call them customers, they're subscribers, but yeah, once we acquire them, depending on how aggressive we're promoting, how frequently we're sending messages, they may stay on for, a couple days, a week, 6 months. We have some subscribers that are with us for over a year now, not the majority though.
Right.
So yeah.
Okay, all right. That's very interesting, very straightforward actually.
Sure.
Okay. Is there any way of additional remarketing? Do you do any? I mean, you could potentially use other traffic sources as well, and like.
So what we do is something I didn't share on the stage is we'll do promotions around certain types of offers, and we'll pixel them for Facebook, and then do retargeting lookalikes, that kind of stuff. We will also build our own email lists around certain niches as well, and that's something that's newer that we're doing, but exploring that option. So we convert the users from a push subscriber to an email subscriber.
Exactly, right. Yeah, and they might stick for longer on email. Then you have all the email issues, of course.
That too, but you get more of an opportunity to monetize them, so it gives you an extra branch.
Right. Yeah, and I like the Facebook retargeting. So we do a lot of Facebook, Instagram, right? And obviously that can work very well.
Sure.
It's more expensive traffic, but since you have your audience already, that might work.
It helps you narrow in and find your actual audience when you're doing the method I mentioned a while ago. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Share more with us. Like the things that you shared on stage as well. What's like the main takeaways from your speech?
The main takeaways, I shared exactly how we acquire subscribers, which is probably something that a lot of people aren't fully aware of. I did share some aggressive tactics, such as how we recover 30% of subscribers that we would have lost if we didn't have a certain backflow process set up.
Okay.
And then we also have what we call sleeper apps, which allows us to take subscribers who did successfully subscribe, and they will at times subscribe again to a different domain of ours, giving us yet another opportunity to monetize them at a later point in case they unsubscribe from our original domain. And we a lot of times will use those for testing new ideas, but very non-aggressively.
Okay, when you say aggressive, what do you mean with that?
What I mean is like, we're not going to send them 20 messages a day. We'll send them like one message every few days.
Okay, all right, gotcha. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, and what verticals, if you can share that?
Sure, absolutely. My strongest verticals have been in dating, sweepstake, and branded SOIs, and we've also done a good bit of volume in a variety of different apps like utility and VPN offers, as well as social casino.
Okay, that's very interesting. Okay, that's quite a wide variety, right?
Sure, and that's not all. We've worked in Nutra, streaming offers, a variety. The great thing about Push is that you can really promote a much broader range of offers and find some that work, whereas in my days of pop only, it was very difficult at times to find something that worked. So this has been a great change. My favorite thing about Push, the way I've been doing it, we've not had an unprofitable day since the week I started.
That's amazing. Well,
it's been very consistent.
Cool. That's amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. That's inspiration. So, thank you, Phil.
Thank you for having me.
Watching.